Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to another World Cup run through here on the channel. We're back to a big team today. It's Argentina. Rather terrible World Cup for them in real life. Crashing out, well not crashing out, but they're solidly beaten by France. In the end, a narrow scoreline of 4-3, but Argentina very poor throughout the tournament. We'll hope to be better with them here on FIFA. Can I do better than Jorge Sampaoli? My tactics, I hope, are better. Dybala, Aguero and Messi as my front three, rather than leaving Aguero and Dybala on the bench. We've got Higuain, Alejandro Gomez, Di Maria, Lanzini, Paredes, Funes Mori and Ansaldi on the bench. We've got Tagliafico at left back, Mercado at right back, although I'm tempted to swap him out for someone else. We'll have to. I may even put Ansaldi in there, but we'll have to wait and see how he plays first before I make a definitive decision. But my midfield and front three should hopefully be strong enough defensively and offensively to power me through this group stage. Iceland, Croatia, Nigeria. It's Iceland up first. Let's see how we get on. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. Let's play in black, just so that there's no worries with regards to kit. Right. Vamos, Argentina. From Bohasen. Sigurdsson gives that straight to Eva Banega. Now, I'd like to think that on FIFA, it will be a lot simpler for me with this Argentina team to get past these lesser nations in the group stage. Croatia's still very good. I'm yet to do a run through with them, and I will do one at some point. Maybe not for 2 or 3 separate run-throughs now that we're doing one in this group again. We have fairly recently done Iceland, and of course didn't make it out the group stage, so we're hoping for better with Argentina here. No surprises, they've won the World Cup twice in their history. We're looking to make it a hat-trick of World Cup victories for them with this particular run-through. Of course, with all of the larger nations, the aim is, as always, to win the tournament that we're involved in. But to do that, you can only beat what's in front of you, and what's in front of us right now is an Iceland side that we really should be beating. We'll look for Eva Banega, maybe look to bend this, but that was terrible. From Boasen, out to Gudmundsson. Decent delivery, to be fair. Biglia's underneath it. Great save, Sergio Romero. How things might have been different for Argentina in real life if he wasn't injured for the tournament. Great save, leaping away. Gudmundsson will take the corner. He was the one that delivered in that cross for the header in the first place. Banega will head clear for me, and Messi should get to this first. And we'll go on a counter-attack here with Leo Messi. And, well, no one's going to catch him. But I'm not going to have the angle to shoot, I don't think. I do have a man at the back post, and I'll loft it looking for him now. But Severson gets ahead of Paulo Dybala, and we'll have to rely on Messi to deliver a corner. And maybe something from... Oh, the ball from Aguero! I don't think it was going to go in. It looks as if the trajectory of the ball was going to take it past the post, but so very, very nearly 1-0 Argentina there. Great header at the near post from Sergio Aguero, and we couldn't have come closer to taking the lead. Biglia into Aguero. Don't know what happened to him there. Cleared away. Scooping it over the top. Tagliafico's underneath it. We'll get rid of it. Dybala forward. Aguero quickly there into Eva Banega. Lovely tackle by Gylfi, but Biglia gets there first, and now Paulo Dybala is set away on the left-hand side. He's very quick. Dybala with the delivery at the back post could be Messi! Golazo! How the defender hasn't been able to win the header, I'm not sure. But Leo Messi makes it Argentina 1, Iceland 0. Should never have won that header. The guy at the back post is 5 times the size of him, but just gets caught flat-footed, and Messi darts in front of him and heads home. We lead against Argentina. He's nowhere near the ball. Christ knows what that defender's trying to do there at the back post. Messi with his first goal of the tournament. Let's hope it's not his last. Innocent over the top. That's a great ball. Mercado caught out of position. Ben Boasen has Bjarnason there with him. Good tackle by Rocco. That needed to be made. And now the man has left himself out of position by pushing forward. And Leo Messi has some space to run into. Messi could do a Messi-esque run. Eva Banega's in. And misses a gilt-edged opportunity to make it 2 and put the game beyond any reasonable doubt. Eva Banega's had 2 opportunities now in this game. That one a lot closer than his first, but he should have gotten that on target. Free kick for Iceland. Poorly taken. I've moved Messi into Cam now and made 2 changes. Brought on Alejandro Gomez and Angel Di Maria. Messi will play it through to Alejandro Gomez. Pull it back looking for Leo. Won't reach him though. Arneson in the way. Iceland have been solid enough in this game. A 1-0 scoreline wouldn't be too unrealistic with regards to the way that both sides have played in this game. Iceland not good enough to get the draw, but I've not really been good enough to warrant a massive scoreline. But Messi could give us a better one if it weren't for the save of Haldorson there. Really good strike from Leo on his left foot. Gylfi going off. Corner from Messi coming in. Keeper's not come for it. Arneson flicks that on. It'll be my throw on this near side now. Otamendi will take it. There's Di Maria. Scored a stunning goal against France. Unfortunately for him, they still went out. Where's my defence? They had... What are Iceland doing? They had 3 men. There was 3 men in my half, and they were all Iceland players. What happened there? I'm not on anything more than balanced. Jesus, wet. That could have been, well, that was the opportunity for Iceland to get themselves back in it. Alejandro Gomez turns well, scoops the cross in, looking for a header at the back post again. This time, no one's able to get to it. Mascherano knocks that down to Leandro Paredes. Here's Angel Di Maria. Turns well. We'll look for Sergio Aguero. Can't turn well. Gets the shot in, but it's a comfortable save for the keeper. Corner for Iceland in the 90th minute. Can they replicate the scoreline from real life? They're looking for a goal to make it 1-1. Sergio Romero punches. Messi can't get underneath that. And Skulason will lay that inside there to Gunnarsson. Kicks that straight at Leandro Paredes. And now I have the opportunity to counter. And Alejandro Gomez doesn't get the opportunity to use his pace because the referee brings the game to a close. Narrow margin of victory, but it was a victory nonetheless. A 0-0 against Iceland. 8 shots, 3 on target. Couldn't extend the lead more than that. But 3 points to 3 points. I'm presuming Croatia beat Nigeria. They did, and handsomely so. Up next for us is Croatia. Whoever wins will almost certainly win the group. This is a big one. Croatia's starting 11. Subasic in goal as expected. A 4-3-3 for them too. Vasalko, Lovren, Čoluka and Strinic. With Kovacic and Badel holding. No Brozovic. Rakitic, Modric and Perisic as a front 3. Rakitic playing wide right. And Mario Mandzukic up top as expected. Interesting one. I'm playing Messi at Cam. And I've moved Di Maria wide right, or put Di Maria in wide right, and dropped Ever Banega after his disappointing role in that 1-0 win. If I had someone in that Cam spot that was on the end of the chances that Banega had, I most certainly would have won the game by a larger margin against Iceland. So I'm hoping that with Messi at Cam and Banega on the bench and Di Maria wide right, we might be able to get a better scoreline here, although we are going to have to be better defensively against Croatia than we had to be against Iceland, that is for sure. But Sergio Aguero's played away here. Čoluka's not going to stay with him. Iceland will turn. I'll look for Di Maria, who's held his run well and buries the ball into the back of the net. Superb start for Argentina against Croatia. Di Maria! 1-0! Modric over the top. Mandzukic lays that back there to Mateo Kovacic. Rakitic to Vasalko. Luka drilled into Luka Modric. Oh, it's a lovely ball through to Badel, who misses the target. He scored a great goal for Croatia against Iceland, I think it was in the group stage. But that was really poor from him. Really poor indeed. He should have at least gotten that on target, if not buried it in the back of the net. Modric and Mandzukic linking up well. Croatia proving that they are going to be quite difficult to deal with offensively. Thankfully, so far, we've stood firm enough at the back. Messi will look to play in Dybala over the top, but I don't think he'll reach him. And it hasn't. Rakitic with a free kick for Croatia after half an hour. Just lofted in. Got some tall people in there. Dejan Lovren. We'll get that to Mario Mandzukic. He's going to be... Oh! Not far wide at all from Mateo Kovacic. Mandzukic will be the main aim for them from set pieces. But it just kept bending up further and further away, thankfully. Croatia been the better team since I went 1-0 in front, but they haven't yet equalised. Hopefully they don't. Rakitic with a free kick for Croatia. They're going to be looking for all their tall players in the middle, including Mario Mandzukic, who loses out to Otamendi on that occasion, thankfully. Here's Luka Modric. Back to Mateo Kovacic, intercepted well by Mascherano, but still the move is alive here for Croatia. Vasalko with a nice turn. Kovacic into Modric. They've been so good in this game, Croatia. Very, very difficult to play against, but we have our lead still intact. Aguero will drive forward, look for Di Maria. I'll early ball it into Messi, but it's not going to work. Looks like it's going to be 1-0 to me at half-time. And other than my goal, I've offered nothing going forward and had to rely on their either lack of accuracy or now my goalkeeper to stop them from equalising. But it is going to be half-time here unless Messi is given the opportunity to finish this breakaway, which it looks like he will. Leo Messi racing around the outside. I've got Aguero in the middle. I'll try and pull it back for him. Di Maria could get there till Luka hooks it away. It wasn't the best of balls in by Messi. That wasn't the best of passes either. Ref. Oh. Right, 1-0 at half-time. Mandzukic with the turn. Back to Badel. Mascherano steps in. Having to rely on he and Belia in this game so far. Is that a foul? It is, I'll take that. Having to rely on the tenacity of Mascherano to keep Croatia at bay in this game. They've been the better team. But at the minute, I'm kind of doing a Portugal from Euro 2016 and just doing enough to get myself through the games. Rakitic to Mandzukic. Otamendi being drawn out of position here. Mandzukic still going. There's no one in the box as of yet. Is it back to Rakitic? Modric scored a great goal from outside the area against Argentina in this game. In real life, Perisic back to Brozovic. To Perisic, Mandzukic, good save, Sergio Romero. Good football from Croatia. I'm actually quite looking forward to doing a run through with Croatia because they're a team full of good players. And they're a team that are doing very well in real life. I'm recording this before they play Denmark. Literally just seeing Russia knock Spain out on penalties, and Croatia-Denmark kicks off in 20 minutes' time. So we'll wait and see what happens in that particular game as to whether Croatia go any further. I think 95% of the world expect Croatia to go through, and the other 5% are Danes, but we'll have to wait and see. Strange things have been happening in this World Cup, as we've seen Germany, Portugal, Argentina and Spain all go out even before the end of the round of 16. So it's wide open. Mandzukic with a good finish. Croatia pull it back. This game is wide open. 1-1. Luka. Through to Perisic. Kovacic intercepted by Tagliafico. Worked that way well. Messi, I'm going to drill this up wide looking for Di Maria. Get it quickly into Gonzalo Higuain. Dejan Lovren steps in. Modric across here to Kovacic. Nice tackle by Tagliafico. Now can we set Dybala away? I'm waiting for the number 2 to close me down, which he's done now. Dybala's in. Oh, but it's a terrible pass. I do have Dybala coming off momentarily. And to be fair, he has underperformed in every game so far. I know I've only played 2, but still, the point remains. He's underperformed. And Dybala could win us a penalty there, but no, it was a fair tackle in. You consider all factors. Vasalko driving forward. It looks like we're going to get a draw from this one, unless Croatia do something here. Rojo out of position. Here's Perisic over the bar. Mascherano brings that down. That way to Di Maria, back to Mash. Forward through the middle to Higuain. Back to Leandro Paredes, who's come on here as a substitute. Tagliafico into Messi. There's Manuel Lanzini, also come on as a substitute. Looking for Gonzalo Higuain. Oh, look for Di Maria! Off the post again! In the 91st minute, Di Maria gets his second and our second of the game. Good move. When I played the pass to Di Maria with Higuain, I thought maybe I've done a little bit too much here. But he's just able to get on the end of it ahead of Strinic. Higuain in there, and Di Maria makes a great run, just beating the offside track. Strinic doesn't react to it, perhaps doesn't even know that Di Maria's behind him, and in he steps. We're going to win this one. We really don't deserve it, but Di Maria in the 9th and technically 91st minute, we are going to win by 2-1 here against Croatia and guarantee our progression through out of the knockout, or into, sorry, the knockouts out of the group stage. Could yet be 2-2, but it won't be. We are going to clear, and there's the final whistle. Right, Let's go and make sure we win the group by picking up 3 points against Nigeria in the third and final game. Nigeria start Ikemi in goal. Abdullah Emruo Balogun and a man that I was not going to try and pronounce his name at the back. Anatsi and Ndidi Holding are going to be two difficult players to get past. Victor Moses is obviously going to be good on the right, and Igalo up top. Musa off the bench is going to be one that I'm particularly keen on avoiding. If he does come off the bench, then we'll really struggle against him, I would have thought, with my lack of pace at the back, other than Tagliafico at left back. But I've moved Dybala to Cam for this one. I probably should have just shown you the lineup, but oh, you can see here, look. Di Maria now left wing. Dybala moved central for this one, so we'll see if he's actually any better through the middle, because out wide he's been particularly disappointing, but maybe that's a misuse of his ability. Maybe I should be using him at Cam. Aguero played in. He's not really done much for me in this competition. I retract my previous statement. Argentina 1, Nigeria 0. Sergio Aguero from 25 yards, top bins. Good ball forward, up we go. Well up, and Saldi. I brought him in at right back for Mercado. Dybala back to Biglia. Into Sergio Aguero. Oh, lovely ball through to Messi. I'll get it on his left. Lionel Messi deflected and well saved by Ikemi. Could have been 2-0, perhaps should have been. Maybe I tried to do a little bit too much for Messi there and should have trusted his right foot. Dybala around the corner to Sergio Aguero, looking for another for him. Biglia is now going to have the effort. Saved again by Ikemi. Tagliafico down the line looking for Angel Di Maria. Abdullah does well to get there, but Di Maria will turn and send Tagliafico away. Pull it back for Paulo Dybala, just looking to accelerate away from the man that's with me. Nobody's closed me down, so Paulo Dybala can't score. Ikemi's having the game of his life right here. Talk about keeping your side in it. Oh! Sergio Aguero with the overhead kick that's saved by the keeper and cleared away by the defender. Oh, no, cleared away by me apparently. Sergio Aguero, what a goal that would have been. He's thrown that straight to Di Maria, and then Di Maria's been out-muscled. Brilliant. Oh, Sergio, if only that had gone in. Unreal. Biglia. Mascherano. Forward there to Dybala. There's Aguero. Dybala's gone again. Aguero's trying to turn away from the man that's with him. Messi will use the run here around the outside of him. And Saldi. Back onto his left foot. Cross the ball into the box. And two underneath it. Dybala, I think, was the man that finally had the header, even though I was in control of Di Maria till the very last moment. I was trying to attack it with Angel. Dybala got in the way and the keeper saved. Unfortunately, it was a pretty tame header in the end, but we are going to lead by a goal to 0 at the break. Victor Moses with a free kick. John Obi Mikel has come on now for Nigeria. Dybala will poke that ahead of Mascherano. Nice little flick to Messi. Counter-attack is on. Solid tackle by Ichijile. So I presume that's how his name is pronounced. I probably butchered it, I apologise. Mascherano out wide here to Tagliafico. Close me down. Or just stand there and not do anything. That will work for me as well. Dybala. Not Dybala, it was Di Maria. There's Dybala, blocked. It's going to drop to Di Maria. No, it's not, cleared away by Abdullah. Nigeria living life on the edge right now. An hour played here. That ball wasn't supposed to go there. It was supposed to go down the line. There we go. Oh, lovely touch by Biglia. Into Aguero. Short there is Mash. There's Dybala. Oh, I couldn't get it round the corner to Messi. Oh. There's Ndidi. Trying to out-muscle him, but I can't. Rocco steps in well. Ping that out to Di Maria. Can we win that header? No, he's just completely missed the ball. And onside here, Odion Igalo. A decent effort as well. He had enough space to bring that down. Dybala going off and Manuel Lanzini coming on at Cam. Moses delivers the cross and headed away by Biglia, but only as far as Anazi. Where's he going to go? All the way around the outside, it seems. Oh, blocked by Otamendi, but it drops to Mikel and he fires wide. Tagliafico takes a free kick short to Biglia. There's Aguero, lovely turn, looking to get away. I see Messi at the back post. He's already scored one header in this World Cup. He's not going to score another, not on this occasion at least. Alex Iwobi on the counter for Nigeria here. Ndidi into Igalo. Ndidi again. It's Kenneth Omaruo of all people pushing forward. Well to get the block on it. Mash will look to break. Although why I'm trying to break with Mascherano, I'm not entirely too sure. Messi into Aguero. Oh, I wanted to roll the defender there, but he didn't commit. He stood off. So when I went to turn to spin him, he was stood right there in front of me to take the ball off me. Nice interception from Otamendi. Poor pass from Otamendi. Mikel to Igalo. Little flick to Ndidi. Alex Iwobi to Victor Moses, who swap wings now. His cross is blocked. Saudi flicks that away nicely. And Messi will play it inside. Lanzini across it. Space. Oh, Biglia, please. Oh, couldn't get it off to Di Maria in time. Donnarumma. Indeed. Oh, nicely done. That needed to be made, that interception. Although here they come again. Moruo to Mikel. To Odion Gallo. Backs in well. John Obi Mikel in the 90th minute equalises for Nigeria. Right. Well done, lads. How he's been able to find him there, I have no idea. We're back to 1-1 then. Fico forward to Di Maria. Made the run there, Aguero. I'm not going to find him though. Thankfully, a point here against Nigeria still guarantees us top spot in the group, so we don't need to worry. But it would have been nice to win all three. I probably should have crossed it before I took that extra touch. Oh, is that a pen? If Messi goes to ground there, I'm certain I get a penalty. Cleared away and there's the final whistle. It is 1-1. We do get the point. Is that point enough for Nigeria? Because they did win on the second match day against Iceland. If Iceland beat Croatia and Nigeria get that point, then Nigeria will go through. Or when they draw, Croatia go through on goal difference ahead of Nigeria. Unfortunately for them, they're out. We have Denmark next. That will be in the next episode. Portugal beat Egypt in the round of 16. France have beaten Croatia. They're the only two games played at this stage. Tunisia have made it out of the group. Belgium have Colombia. Tunisia have Poland. England out at the group stage. Wow. England lose to Tunisia and to Belgium. Beat Panama and are out. Shock. Right. Argentina, Denmark next, but that will be in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you later.